Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. This one is going to be a weapon review for the short Fuse Crossbow. It is a limited edition. I have heard a lot about this, and actually we had some people from the Discord let me borrow it. I believe, well, Leviathan sent it to me, but I believe it's Hollows. So anyway, shout out to you guys. Thanks for letting me use this real quick. It helps a lot when you guys let me borrow a weapon real quick to review it for everybody. I mean, that's just, I'd have to go buy it and then resell it. So anyway, I do appreciate you guys letting me do that. So anyway, back to this. So this is the short Fuse Crossbow limited edition. It is the one that just came out with the last event, I believe. It is heavy grenade ammo, 7-round capacity, slow reload speed, very slow attack speed, average accuracy, 0 critical chance, and you must be level 50 to equip and 130 explosive skill to master. So we looked into that. If you're below 130 explosives, every 5 stat points, you have reduced skills, I should say. And I believe it was reloading, I think it was. So anyway, you can still use it if you don't meet the 130 requirement, but you're just not mastered to the crossbow yet. So anyway, so with that being said, it does 145 or 726 damage per second. Damage per hit is 750, pretty good there, and hits per second is 0.9, so pretty much one hit per second. It does have a couple abilities, so 100% PvE armor penetration, so great for like the southeast zone where they have armor. Slows zombies by 75%, so again, anytime you can slow, that is very helpful. And it has a 75% chance to stun for 1 second, so what I'm thinking is when you have a horde getting away, it makes it extremely easy, or at least it should. I have not used this gun yet. It does have an alternate fire, which is indirect fire. Silent shots and explosions do not cause aggro, and enhanced stagger. So what I'm thinking right now is slows them, makes it easier to get away, and it doesn't cause aggro, which in my mind makes me think of looting, just because when you're looting you don't want aggro, and if you do have aggro you can use this to get it off of you. So maybe this might be a looting crossbow. I'm not sure. Again, I have not used it, so we're going to give it a go. So I went ahead and ran down to the southeast zone because I think that's where this gun is going to shine. And we go down 1 block and we're going to see what happens here. Now there is a 50% damage weekend boost going on. I am currently at 62% damage with that boost included. But I don't have any other perks for explosives because I really don't use them. So 62% is attainable for most people. Plus you'll have your percent from explosives if that's something you use. So we're going to see how this works. And I guess we'll just go at it. And I'm not mastered in explosives, so my reload will be a little slower, but I'm not too concerned. So let's just do some... Holy cow, did I kill him in 1 shot? Okay, so regular fire. Trying to see what's happening here. So when I shoot... Okay, it just shoots right on. And what's the alt fire do here? I'm not sure. I switch back to the normal. I don't know what the difference is. Let me get down here. Hold on, let me loot this. Do they explode if you kill them with a... I'm not sure what the alt does. I don't really see a huge difference. Hold on, let me, Yeah, I don't know what the alt does. Can I shoot over this? How about with the alt? Okay, so I cannot shoot over walls without the alt shoots over walls. And this one does not. Alright, let's keep going here. Let's try to get some aggro. See, this is when it gets crazy when I'm down here. So let's see how much this helps. Okay, so let me try the other mode. Yeah, I think I like the alt mode. It's more of like a regular grenade launcher. Oh, God. So I did get hit there. It might take me a second to get used to these explosives. Now, obviously, if I had a higher damage boost, I'd probably be one-shotting these, but I do not, which most of you guys probably won't either, so... Alright, let's go ahead and go into a looting zone real quick. I'm just shooting. I don't really feel... I'm trying to get a feel for this gun. I don't know which mode I like. Okay, now we have a horde. That's what I wanted. This is not good, though. I definitely don't feel comfortable with this. I don't know if it's because I'm not using it right. I mean, it does hurt them. But I wouldn't say I'm hurting them enough to where... Let me try this mode. I mean, that's a little better. Huh. I need more. Where are they all at? I should have a horde all over me. Let's go down here. I would like to Cade if I could, actually. Just to, repair. I don't know where the horde's at, man. I've never had them do this. Usually they're all over you. Of course, the one time I want the horde. So I feel like alt fire is a little worse. Okay, here they come. Maybe if I go... Oh, let me loot this guy. I mean, I could definitely street loot, but I don't know why the horde's not rushing at me. I don't... There they are. Odd. I mean, yeah, it does kill the horde. And you don't really have to be too... You know, it's not too dangerous. So I guess this would work down here. You know, it does actually kill them pretty easily. It's just a matter of keeping the horde on me, which is odd because I've never had that be an issue. Alright, let's go check this out in a hospital. Because I'm typically not going to be running around on the streets, right? So we'll go down a block. Here's a horde. So it seems like once you get the horde, like hit once, you're okay. It's just a matter of getting them all in a line behind you so you can just do this. Because you can see it does kill them pretty easily. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of dudes. And again, I'm sure if you're using this with damage boosts, you're going to get a way bigger result. But I would say with a 60% damage boost, it's not quite there yet with what you need. We still got a horde on me. But I mean, the good news was, usually in the death row when I have a horde, it's way better to run away. And I didn't have to run away this time. I was able to kill them. So I will say that it did do its job as far as controlling a horde in the, hardest, I would say the hardest area of the game, in my opinion. So let's just say we're going to loot in here. Oops. Alt fire. So I can use alt fire. Let's try looting with this for a minute here. I don't see any more. One down there. I mean, that is pretty handy that you can shoot over walls. I mean, you could definitely loot with this. And I mean, essentially does exactly what my hypercoil does. You don't shoot through walls, but you shoot over them. And it is silent, so it says it doesn't cause aggro. So honestly, it's probably better than a rifle at that point. So it's like a looting grenade launcher, and it can help you deal with aggro. So I guess the way you need to, the way I would look at this weapon is, I would look at it. Yes, it can kill a horde, but I honestly look at this more of a looting launcher, which is interesting. I kind of like that. It is very efficient. Just trying to get my real thoughts on this. I can really see it having a lot of benefit with looting and dealing with hordes. And honestly, bossing too. Now, I will say, when there's a horde after me, I don't feel 100% comfortable. But I will say I've never felt comfortable down here when I have a horde on me. So, I'm not... I mean, I think the hypercoil would make me feel comfortable, but it doesn't when I have my looting gear on because my damage is so low. Which is probably the same case for this weapon right here. So overall, this is a hard one, guys. It's a good weapon. Let's do this. Do I think I would use this weapon? I'm going to say no. I don't think I would use it. One, because I like my Magstorm too much, right? So that's my looting weapon that I've chosen. But I can see someone using the short fuse crossbow as their looting weapon. It's not bad. And then also they could deal with aggro with it. So it does have a one-up on that part. What I don't like about it, I just don't like the shooting speed. It's just, the Magstorm doesn't shoot fast by any means. But it just feels kind of off. Like, I know where my Magstorm's going to shoot, going to hit, how it's going to work. And I feel like this is just, I don't know. It's just kind of off for me. I've never been a huge grenade launcher person. So if you are, I can definitely seeing this be awesome for a looter. But as for me, I don't think it's my style. And that's okay. It might be for some people, and for others it may not be. But I think it does have a purpose. It's just not for my character. I think it can get the job done in these areas, looting. So, yeah, I would say it's good for looting. Overall, recommendations, I would say, with S being S-class, I would give this probably an A. I don't think it's game-changing, but I do think it's very good. And as you can see, man, you can loot, shoot over walls, kill. And I only have 60% damage, so I would say it's a very good looting weapon. And I was even street looting there outside for a minute, so I would say it's a very good street looting weapon. You can loot in the buildings. It doesn't cause aggro. Pretty much one-shot kills. So yeah, I would say A class. So anyways, let me know your thoughts. That is the short fuse crossbow. And yeah, we'll give it an A. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe, like, everything else, leave a comment. I appreciate you guys. Let's get to 500 subscribers. And until then, I'll see you next time. All right, peace.